Over the course of 8 hours and a span of roughly 20 miles, 7 people were shot and 4 died. It started Wednesday morning. A school police officer shot at Northeast Early College High School, but neighbors didn't know that at the time. No notifications.
No notification. All we saw was police in front of our house, and we just wondered what was going on.
This resident, who wanted to stay anonymous, said she only heard about it from the news.
If they can, maybe notify us, or at least have one police officer. If you have that many in the area, at least knock on the door and just say, hey, we having some problems or whatever in the area. We'd like for y'all to stay inside.
Other neighbors we spoke to off camera said they weren't notified either. And when we previously visited the other neighborhoods affected, same answers.
Not knowing if all of a sudden a bullet was going to come through the window.
Why didn't an emergency text go out, something to everyone?
That's something APD addressed at a press conference on Tuesday.
During the investigation, there were multiple theories that this was potentially targeted, that the first victim was targeted, and that these were not random attacks.
There are a few ways Central Texas residents can be notified en masse. Warn Central Texas is used to send emergency notifications regarding safety, often weather-related. A blue alert is issued by the Department of Public Safety when a law enforcement officer is shot. But DPS does have a piece of criteria required that APD did not have.
Some vehicle or some person by name that they're looking for.
Wayne Vincent, retired APD, weighed in.
They're not designed just to put out and say, hey guys, this is what happened. We had an officer shot.
As of 2021, DPS also has an active shooter alert system.
Based on the requirements of that law, the thresholds were not met in order to institute that type of alert. At the time of the initial incident, there was no indication that there was an ongoing threat to the public.
Vincent says in that case, it would be unproductive.
There are more violent crimes than most people realize that the police respond to every day. No one is more invested in making it safe and taking the suspect off the street than the police. So when decisions are made, they're made from best intentions. I will say that in all my experiences, a major incident like this is going to invoke a huge debrief by everybody involved